Good morning, Bitcoin. Today is Friday, January 5th, 2018. My name is Thomas Hunt, and here's what's happening today in Bitcoin. The price of Bitcoin was up 8.4% in the last 24 hours, with a last of 16,541, with a high of 16,583, and a low of 14,747. That's $1 for 6,049 Satoshis, once again nearing the 5,000 Satoshi barrier. Our top story: multiple Bitcoin debit card providers suspend service under the orders of Visa. Apparently, it's not directly targeted at Bitcoin debit cards. It's mainly targeted at cards who have been offering cards to people from overseas. That's right, non-US customers. There's a possibility that this does roll back, or that these cards switch to MasterCard or perhaps another provider. One of the card providers said on Twitter, Monaco Card, said that their cards are still functioning. Some of the other card providers have talked about creating a crypto bank that would allow them to continue using their cards. It can't happen fast enough. Off the leash, Bitcoin looks north after breaking $16,000. Even Omar Goldpool from Coinbase is bullish about Bitcoin today. Bitcoin jumped 7% on intraday high of 16,181 in the last 2 hours. The currency is appreciated by more than 10% in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, Ripple has depreciated by 9% in the last 24 hours after soaring to new highs on January 3rd. Other cryptocurrencies that recently surged, such as NEM, Cardano, and Stellar, are also down 12%. As expected, the altcoin money has rolled back into Bitcoin, but in general, the altcoins brought more money into Bitcoin, more money into cryptocurrency, a rising tide that lifts all boats. Bitcoin might be a bubble, but it still may change the world. The media starts to roll over from Bitcoin is just nothing to maybe there's something underneath this. Maybe there's a reason all these people are buying and all the smart people on the internet are talking about it. And people like Peter Thiel, who helped found PayPal, have come around as well. It seems like there's something going on out there in Bitcoin land. Something more than just a bubble or a Ponzi scheme or tulips. Mark Zuckerberg says Bitcoin could come to Facebook in the future. That's right. Mark Zuckerberg does a yearly campaign. Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. Mark Zuckerberg does a yearly campaign trying to improve himself. One day he read a book a week. One year he wore a tie every day. Another year, I believe he learned Chinese or Japanese. He's a very interesting character as well as a billionaire. And what he's doing this year, ironically enough, is attempting to fix Facebook. As many of you have heard, Facebook's come under fire for their policy that they'll sell ads to anyone, regardless of how it could affect the American presidential election, or if those ads were sold overseas to Russia, et cetera, et cetera. So because of that and other issues, and probably competition from all sides, and their policy of successfully copying Snapchat, Zuckerberg is turning inward this year. And when someone like Zuckerberg turns inward, it means that they're looking at Facebook. So Zuckerberg's going to try to improve Facebook. And one of the ways he said he was going to do it was perhaps by looking at cryptocurrency. This doesn't mean Bitcoin. This doesn't mean that Facebook isn't going to roll out Facebook coin. But it just means, again, that the ideas behind cryptocurrency are catching on. That what we talked about years ago was true. We're really on to something here. This is an exciting idea that's going to change the world, and it could even come to Facebook soon. Just a quick check of the altcoin markets. Ripple down 16%, Ethereum down 4%, Bitcoin Cash up 6.5%, Cardano down 19%, NEM down 10%, Litecoin up 6%, Tron down 4%, Stellar down 24%, and IOTA down 3%. That's about it for this episode of Today in Bitcoin. Be sure to give us a like and a subscribe, a like and a share. If it's your first time here, please subscribe down below. We do these episodes almost every day. and I'm trying to get a crew together for the Bitcoin group later in today. But obviously, I've been under the weather recently, but I have started feeling better, and that's one of the best things about being sick is getting better, so you don't have to be sick anymore. It's pretty great. So thanks so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow or maybe on Monday. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.